got 100 for his country. They've done it! Big wicket! Zimbabweans are jubilant!
Hammy, you're the home captain, you got the coin.
Heads.
Heads is the call.
Tail, Zimbabwe.
It is a tail. Hammy, you've won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to bat first.
Oh, there we go. That's a change from what people have done in the tournament. What's the reason behind that?
Yeah, the wickets have dried up, and I think batting first has been going well. So, yeah, looking to put runs on the board and try and defend them.
I would have bowled anyway. We don't mind chasing. I think we've made that known. But it does look like a really good wicket. And like Hammy said, it is a used wicket. So it might turn and get a little bit slower, but we still back our batting.
Well, bowling first hasn't worked for Zimbabwe, so why not? It's a brave decision, it's bold, it's taking the game by the scruff of the neck, or at least that's what they'll attempt to do. Donald Tirapano coming in for Chris Mpofu, and I'm not so sure about... So one change, Alex Carey will move up the order, and that's slightly surprising, although he does bat up the order in the Big Bash. Nick Maddinson is an opener, but he'll stay down at number 5, and the all-rounder Jack Wildermuth comes in to bat at number 7. Queenslander, 24 years old.
Sifa Joao will take the first ball, left-hander, hits the ball really hard. Just 7 games for him, 24 the best. Strike rate of 73, and showed the last time he put gloves on and had a bat in his hand, he scored the best score for an individual for Zimbabwe in internationals, 94.
Edge, first delivery. Full wide, didn't move his feet. And Billy Stanlake has a wicket with the first ball. 10th ranked batsman in T20 international cricket. Oh, the feet were nowhere from Sifa Joao. They aren't often actually moving very much, are they?
They're not. He has the ability to hit a long ball, and he just needs to work on.
Short, pulled away by Hamilton Masakadza. Terrific shot. Bit of a 2 lengths man. It's either up there or it's short, back of a length, in at chest height. And the Zimbabwe batsmen are expecting that short ball from him almost every delivery.
I think worse than the 2 lengths.
Good shot, well done. Just hit through the line of that. It's just swung through the line, Dirk. He's just trusted his hands, and good result.
He's got really good bat speed.
Clever, very well done. Premeditated, and it takes a bit of courage as well.
It has, and he does play the shot pretty well. Just have a look at how long he watched that ball for, because like you said, pretty similar to the debutant trying to catch the ball.
Bowled him, dragged it on, bottom edge, tried to hit it through the offside. He's disgusted with himself. Cannot believe how he's missed that, Hamilton Masakadza, but a wicket for Jai Richardson.
Because the previous delivery, a lot better than that one. Just trying to work out if that was a slower ball, but Hamilton Masakadza, no feet, trying to force it through the covers, or pull, not so sure what it was. That should be wide, and it's going to run away for 4 as well. So, too short from Jai Richardson.
Maybe for the final. Edged away, it'll be 4. As I said, credit where credit's due. He definitely tried to play it in that area, saw that third man was pretty square, and played it really well in the end.
The Kanda will force him to do that. Rotate the strike. That's a crashing shot through the offside. It's a cut shot that is beautifully played.
And he threw everything and the kitchen sink at this one. Terasai Masakanda, he's not going to miss out there. Waited for it beautifully and well, bisected the field.
And full-on bouncy strips. Oh, what a shot that is. That's 6. Glorious shot. Here is Masakanda with the most delightful of pushes over long on for a majestic 6.
Just held his form so beautifully, right through impact. Lovely high elbow, didn't try and hit it too hard. That's down to third man, and he's going to perish. Has he got his fingers underneath it? He's claiming it. Tournament. But then just a wild slash outside the off stump.
That's a good shot from PJ Moore. Had to get nice and high, but he got on top of it. And good fielding from Australia.
their best hope. Oh, that's a fine strike. Yes, indeed. Peter Joseph Moore has decided that it is time to get on with things.
At the outcome of it, yeah, length ball and deposited long way back. Collared it and hit it ever so well. Big six.
Hope. There'll be a couple more if it doesn't go all the way for 4. Indeed it will. That's...
Yeah, exquisite timing. Yeah, stayed where he was, inside of the line of the ball, and beautifully placed as well. Because he had to beat the deep fielder, he had to beat the man at point. Good strong wrists. An excellent piece of timing.
Well, that's I think it's good bowling. Peter Moore was beaten by the Super Cricket. This is the over which is changing. Solomon Mire shows that he's got that in his armoury as well, and for the first time, number of runs exceeds the number of balls faced, 37 from 36.
The Zimbabwe seem to be well rehearsed in that shot.
The batting team's under pressure. Well done. The reverse sweep works. Solomon Mire's tried that 3 or 4 times without success.
With a reverse flick, makes room, goes big, goes huge. It is a monster.
Feeling a bit of pressure when they decide to gamble. Look at this massive 6. What a run. I don't think it was very close. Ooh, good strike. Too good. Man on the boundary takes the catch.
Peter Moore also got it wrong. He missed a couple of deliveries, pressure of dots, and then he had to go for it. Well timed, but found the fielder at deep point.
Short, pulled away, man back, and taken. Short, looking to pull that over 45, I think. Solomon Mire, he gets a top edge. Bang! Is it going to go all the way? Solomon Mire, yes it does. Plays the pull shot well. And you need to make sure that if you're bowling a short ball, it's a proper short ball. That was the slow one. Picked up very quickly by Solomon Mire and deposited towards the Met Bank. Crack! Malcolm Waller! What a shot! It's a beautiful cricket shot.
Top draw. They haven't done their homework here, the Aussies. Probably haven't got too much footage on Malcolm Waller. That's his area. You don't want to be bowling there to him, particularly at the death. Anywhere over from cover through to third man is the area he favours. He hits that right out the middle of the bat.
And again, Malcolm Waller, square on the offside and another boundary.
Well, to the previous delivery, he loves it there. That's where he targets at the back end of the innings. They have got protection out there. 3 men out on the offside now, but he's able to hit it well enough and into the gap. Probably, maybe should have done a bit better than that.
Short, pulled away, man back. Man, that's a good catch. Another wicket for Ty that sees the end of Malcolm Waller.
And he's getting an opportunity now. I feel a bit gutted with this, Malcolm Waller. I think he did hit it right out the middle of the bat, but straight to the fielder. Just dragged it round a little bit more than he would have wanted. Probably trying to hit it a wee bit squarer than that.
Crunch. Good running by Donald Tiripano. He might have been short of his ground, though.
He had to come back, had to try and get Solomon Mire back on strike, so you can't fault him for the intent. Just needed a bit more urgency, a bit more desperation, put the dive in, and that might have saved him in the end. But on that evidence, the third umpire is going to have to press.
Bowled him. Squeezed away by the debutant. It's going to be 4.
To Brandon Mavuta. It's a nice, juicy, full toss, and he's able to work it away on the offside, gets enough on it. Would have made it far more respectable. Last ball, tries to clear mid off, and he's not going to do it in the second innings. There it is, a slower ball, trying to muscle it over mid off. Kept his eyes on it really well, did Marcus Stoinis, and pulls off a very good catch in the end. And Zimbabwe will end the innings on 151 for 8.
Joao lost him first ball, and Mire had to be the anchor, and he was the anchor for the majority of the innings. Him and PJ Moore put on a good partnership for Zimbabwe in the middle, and then a little cameo of 13 from 6 from Waller at the end, and 151 for 9 is what Zimbabwe amassed.
Exciting prospect. Foot to the debutante. He has a chance for Zimbabwe, and it's taken. It's the big fish. It's the captain, Aaron Finch. It's a long hop from Wellington Masakadza.
Well, Dirk, you did inquire as to what would happen at the City end. Would Wellington Masakadza get another over? And Hamilton did give him another over, and he's got a very, very big breakthrough.
First look at him from the golf course end. It's a big cover drive. You're not going to stop that. Carey's coming really hard.
Meat and drink really for Carey. That's right in the slot, particularly when you're looking to free your arms and find the boundary. A nice little loosener from Donald Tirapano. That'll wake him up a wee bit, because he's got to be on the money here. He knows that they're going to be after him.
Oh, Cotton got behind. It's a lovely delivery. Great channel from Blessing Muzarabani. Bit of pace and bounce.
Extra bounce, and just getting a feather outside edge. Nicely taken by the young wicketkeeper Ryan Murray, but a very, very important wicket for Zimbabwe.
Uppercut, Muzarabani.
Top edge. Not much width for Tirapano, and that's why the ball didn't go so wide.
Pressure back on the Australians by maybe having a slip, maybe having a couple of fielders in the ring. Ball an extra over. That's neatly done.
Both ways, both ways.
He has absolutely nailed it, clubbed it for 4.
Both ways, yeah.
Yeah, it just goes to show the class of this man. Glenn Maxwell gave himself a bit of room, and
yeah, that's a lusty blow for 6. That is such good timing from Glenn Maxwell. He did it so easily, as if it was no pressure.
As though he was having a net. And it was in the slot. He doesn't mind that there's a fielder on the boundary there.
Oh, that's a cracker. And what a grand way to get to your 50. It went a mile, and Glenn Maxwell has got a 50 in no time.
They weren't very good, the middle order, against Pakistan, but today they've come good, and Glenn Maxwell, well, that just epitomises what he can do. He can play with deft touches, but he can also club it.
Flat and 6 again, Glenn Maxwell.
Just held it back a little bit, and he was able to rock back with ease and smite that down the ground, Glenn Maxwell. It was a horizontal bat shot, but it split mid on and mid off.
Got him. Missed time. So it gives an opportunity for another batsman to come to the crease. Somebody else to get a chance to field bat on ball. Oh, and they might get it. Yes, they do. Good catch. Blessing Muzarabani, Donald Tirapano.
It is the slow ball bouncer. It's a good catch from Muzarabani.
Oh, they could carry. Does carry. Wellington Masakadza. That might... should be better than that. They're experienced players. Just losing their cool, Tino.
Yeah, that was not necessary. But as we said, if they can create a little bit of pressure, a couple of dots, and get a wicket, especially Travis Head, then they may be in with an outside chance.
Oh, it's gone high. Long on's coming round. This could change everything again. Oh, he's taken the catch, but he had to throw it back in field. He was going out, he knew it. Game over. Low full toss. Heaved away by Marcus Stoinis, and Australia win by 5 wickets with just a ball to spare. watch the batsman shaking hands with the fielders. That was a wonderful last over from Donald Tirapano. Did his absolute best. He has defended 6 before. He needed to defend 7 on this occasion. He took it down to the penultimate ball. Wow. We've had some great cricket. We've had some wonderful individual cricket. We just haven't had that gripping finish that is so compelling about T20s, but we got it today. They like to chase, Australia. That's how Aaron Finch says. But they've really made hard work and heavy weather of it today. A couple of early wickets. Alex Carey up the order, replacing the out-of-touch Darcy Short. So Zimbabwe, we thought probably 15 to 20 runs short of what they should have got, having that recovery in the middle of the order. 151 for 9. Solomon Mire once again top scoring following his 94 yesterday. 63 batted right from the first over to the last. The top of the points table on net run rate, ahead of Pakistan. Both played 4-1-3, won a game against each other. Zimbabwe